Sorry. Hey Brad, it's good to see you again.
Hey Brad, nice to meet you.
I just had a couple questions for you that I want to go over.
Yeah, sure.
So starting off this business, I kind of wanted to know what you did here and kind of your job at Ideal Boot Camp.
Well, me and Jeremy, the owner, we started way back in probably the summertime. Back then it was more just kind of concepting, right? Coming up with ideas, you know, nutrition philosophies and workout philosophies and how we're gonna run it. And then we actually got probably the physical location around November sometime. We actually got in here, and then so we were kind of dealing with all the construction part of it and the overall layout, how the floor where it was going to be, the warm-up area and all that stuff, right? How it was going to flow. And then kind of December really hit hard. We had to kind of make things concrete, right? Figure out all our systems. We got a lot of technology in here, right? So we had to kind of solidify that stuff, set that up. And then the last week or two before we opened up was just chaos, like putting the final touches on things, right? Getting our nutrition ready, getting the systems all set up, getting our exercises all recorded and our workouts made, right? So that's kind of my role.
Perfect. Things that aren't really apparent or like that you wouldn't really think of when you're starting a business, what were kind of some hindrance or problems that you had kind of getting this going?
Relying on other people.
Yeah.
I mean, you got your plan, you know, this has to be done by this day, but when you got to wait for somebody else to send something back to you, you know, you got, shipping, right? Shipping delays, stuff gets caught up at the border, right? We got a lot of stuff that come from the States, little hiccups like that, right? You know, we had to deal with lawyers and realtors and stuff, and they have their own busy schedules, so I think there was a couple holidays at one point that set us a couple weeks back getting the building, right? The landlords were away here and there, right? So, you know, you could have a perfect plan laid out, but there's always going to be little delays here and there, right? That things that pop up.
Right. At Ideal Boot Camp, I hear you have a piece of technology, the 3D scanner.
Yes, we do.
Not too many.
Heard a lot about that, eh?
But yeah, that not too many other places have. So if you could go over a little bit about how that works and the technology you have here and stuff.
Yeah, basically what that is, a real game changer for a lot of our members, right? So what it does, basically you step on this machine, right? It's got basically it's actually like a cell phone camera, right? Kind of goes up and down. It spins you around, right? So people go on in like their underwear, basically. And what it actually does, so it takes a picture on all areas of your body and actually derives measurements, right? So your thighs, your hips, waist, right? And it also gives you a little avatar of yourself, right? So a little purple version of yourself, right? So our members do it every month, right? So it's kind of like a digital before and after shot. You can actually see, you know, certain areas right around the core or the buns or whatever, you know, the trouble spots, where you actually see them kind of morph and change. And it's got, you know, the laser accurate measurements that you can actually see, right? You can do, after you do your second scan, it gives you a report. So you can see your measurements and you see the difference, the change from last time. As well, it also gives you, you know, different, you know, waist circumference, hip to waist ratio, body fat, you know, charts, trend graphs, right? So as you start to put a couple of these, you know, do a couple scans, you see, you know, like a line graph, kind of showing you upwards or downwards how you're doing, right? So that's really cool. Our members like that.
Yeah, so how do they react to being able to see progress like that, like a visual avatar of themselves changing?
Well, like I said, it's a game changer for a lot. A lot of people say the first time they see it, it kind of shocks them a little bit.
Yeah.
And they're like, wow, I really gotta get in it, right? Get into it. We even did a challenge, right? A 6-week challenge. So we do the other typical numbers: body fat percentage, muscle mass, all that stuff. And we had one specific member who, she was pretty disappointed. She was down 8, 9, 10 pounds or whatever. But she was disappointed with her weight and the body fat and all that stuff. As soon as she stepped on the scanner and she saw her results, she was like, oh, okay, never mind. When she actually saw the inches and actually physically saw the change, right? She was just, like, it was a complete 180, right? So it's a real change like that. It's kind of a motivator. For some, it's a wake-up call, if you will, right? And then, you know, people who do their rescans, it's a real kind of celebration at times, right?
Right. Yeah. You see that progress?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
So kind of stepping away from the company, more targeting towards yourself, What are your goals and passion in the fitness industry?
Well, I started out as a trainer, one-on-one, and then I kind of slowly got into boot camp. So I realized I enjoy helping people. I love seeing people come in, you know, a month or two down the road, their clothes are getting baggier, and they start to come in with a smile, right?
Yeah.
So what I kind of want to do now is just I'm in a position where instead of working one-on-one with somebody, you know, one person every hour, now I can actually help 100 people, 200 people, you know, hopefully 1,000 people, 2,000 people, right? So it's just kind of taking what I can do and trying to do it on a larger scale now, right?
As opposed, like for certifications, any kinds of certifications that you got even before you came here, or that you felt that you need to get for this company?
Well, everything I have now is what I had before, right? I didn't get it specifically for this job, but when I first started out, I got CSEP, right? You know, the twist certification, sports nutrition specialist. I had one of those coming out of school. Viper, right? Just some equipment specialization, sandbells, that kind of stuff, right? Just to kind of expand my horizons. But yeah, the big one, the base is the CSEP, right? That's what I got when I graduated, and I maintained that up until now.
Do you have kind of like a favorite memory, or maybe a time where you were training and you felt the most successful in your career?
Maybe one time that kind of early on that kind of made me realize this is kind of what I wanted to do. I had one client. She was fairly she was obese, and she was maybe down 15, 20 pounds or whatever. We were walking, at the end of the session, we were walking to do all the business stuff, and we did I think we probably just did a retest, right? I was like, yeah, I don't really care that you're down 15, 20 pounds, but your blood pressure's now in the normal range, right? She had high blood pressure before. So that's what kind of I keyed on, like she's actually a healthier person now. And she's like, yeah, you know what, the last couple weeks I haven't been taking my antidepressant medication or anti-anxiety medication, right? So for me, something like that is a huge success, right? 10, 15 pounds, right? It's great, but at the end of the day, if someone's living healthier and happier and they're gonna live longer, right? That's the biggest success, right?
Yeah, definitely how they feel rather than the numbers or
exactly more than just how you look, right?
Exactly. Yeah. What about some things that you wish you had done before, like coming to Ideal, like maybe a certification or a job opportunity or anything like that that you wish you did?
I don't know. Never really thought of that. I did notice, I guess, early on in my career, I volunteered first before I ever got a personal training job, and that was huge for me, right? That experience that I got, I learned from some of the best, right? So I guess I wish I had started that earlier, right? Probably my fourth semester I started volunteering, getting out there, but looking back, I wish I had, first year, I wish I would have started volunteering, right? Just put more time in like that. So if anything, that's what it'd be, right?
So outside of the, like physically inside like the gym, like powerlifting or even kind of these circuits, what do you like to do like outside for fun or like sports or anything, activities that you have?
Yeah.
Kind of like away from the job.
Yeah, I like to play hockey.
Yeah.
We're in the playoffs now. Just had a game last night.
Nice.
I played a little bit of baseball growing up. Kind of just recreational stuff. I'm into like jiu-jitsu, kind of like that, a little bit of martial arts. It's kind of fun, right? It's more of a mental workout, a physical workout, kind of stuff like that. Just in the summertime, generally being outside, right?
Perfect. All right, thank you for your time, Brad. I really appreciate it.
No problem, Brad.
Thank you.